Hello, the board educator here. I am an educator, media specialist who loves board games. This is my way of combining my two passions, education and board games. We're gonna look at the game concept. I'm gonna teach you how to play the game and tell you exactly why this is a great game for the classroom. Concept was a 2014 Spiel des Jahres nominee. Great game, by the way, great party game. You can play more than 12 players, from 4 to 12 players can play this. 40 minutes to play, or less, depending when you want to stop the game, and it's for ages 10 and up, which I can somewhat agree with. It's a pretty complex game. So let's go ahead and set it up. All right, here is the setup. What does the game come with? It comes with this lovely looking board with a bunch of different symbols. It comes with these plastic exclamation point and question marks. It comes with these colorful cubes that look like candy. Beware, it is a choking hazard, not to be eaten. You've got these light bulbs that represent points. It comes with this handy dandy dog bowl. This glass container does not come in the game. This is actually mine to keep pieces organized. It also comes with these cards, which I'll show you in just a second, and you have this handy dandy guide that gives players an idea of what that symbol represents that's on the board, okay? And there's a back side too as well. You get 4 of these. All right, so how the game works. Players or teams will take turn looking at one of these cards and finding a way to get their team to guess the word or the phrase on that card. So think of this game like charades. There's no talking, there's no acting, but there are that you'll be placing these pieces on the board, connecting these symbols to get your team to guess the right word or right phrase. So let's do an example here. So I've got a card here. Look in here. It's divided into 3 main parts. You've got easy, medium, and hard, okay? You get points depending on how difficult the clue is. So let's do one, for example. We're gonna pretend that I've selected, let's do Back to the Future. We're gonna do a hard one. Of course, you don't know what that card is, but I know as the person giving away the clues. So the first thing you do is you take the question, the main concept token, which is this question mark. So Back to the Future. I'm going to start with this. The main concept is it is a film, okay? And then from here I add cubes that match the color of the main concept, okay? So it's a film that is, let's say it's fictional, okay? Okay, we're talking about, it's a fictional movie about time. Fictional movie about time, okay? And I'll leave it at that. So then what I can do is I can then attach a sub-concept. So this fictional movie about time, there is a famous car in it. I think there's a symbol here for a car or a vehicle. There you go, right here. There's a famous car in it. That also travels in time. Yeah, the DeLorean. It's a white car. It's white, and I think it has some red splotches on it, if I remember, or black splotches and red markings on it, I believe. I don't remember. Hopefully I'm correct. And then I can add another sub-concept if I want. So we've got a scientist who's in there. Christopher Lloyd plays the scientist, doesn't he? So I can do, there's an individual, there's a person, okay? He's a male, and he is a scientist, yes, who is kind of cuckoo. Let's see, is there a symbol here for crazy? He's kind of crazy, I don't know. He's, which symbol here would represent crazy? Oh, this right here. He's kind of cuckoo. So based on the clues here, it's a movie, fictional movie about time. There's a man in it who's a a scientist who's kind of crazy. There's a car that goes in, that has to do with time, that has this color. And then my team would guess, oh, of course, that's Back to the Future. And then I'll take one of these tokens for my team guessing the word. This game is not easy, okay? It's easy to learn, yes, but being the person giving the clues, there's a lot of pressure involved, especially if you're adding time to the game, which is not really suggested. But I mean, if you want to play quick, you can have a time limit in the game. Of course, the more people that are playing, the more conversations are being made, and you'll help each other out. Of course, the person giving out the clues can't say a word. All they can do is use the symbols here, okay? They can't give them any clue. They can't say, no. That's considered cheating. But what I love about this game, there's a lot of thinking involved, a lot of critical thinking. Finding ways to get our team to guess the correct term using just symbols, the imagery. So you can see how this game can be used in your classroom. I bet you do. I bet you do. You can make your own clue card, use vocabulary terms or main concepts, have your kids take turns giving off clues using this board. Now, like I said, 21st century skills, what are we looking at? We're looking at critical thinking. We're looking at connecting the dots. We're looking at using imagery to interpret information. There's so many things involved in this process of playing this game, both sides, the ones giving off the clues and the ones guessing or figuring out what the clue is. So, would I recommend this in the classroom? Absolutely. Okay, now you can see, I would say this is like a game for maybe middle school, high school kids would enjoy this game. I mean, I'm sure there's some elementary kids who would enjoy this game as well, but I can even see it in the GT classroom. This game would be perfect. Perfect. I give it 2 thumbs up.